I'm Michelle Jana Chan, your global guide with my top tips on the world's best events in the coming month. From extreme trail running in France, to bull riding in Wyoming, to swim running in Switzerland. But first, they're racing camels in Australia. Thousands come to watch the annual Lassiter's Camel Cup on July 11th in the Northern Territory. The more unpredictable the camel, the more entertaining, and the braver the rider, the better the show. The Cup's held at Blatherskite Park. There are 9 races and lots of fun sideshows too. On the same day, the Engadin swim run takes place in Switzerland. The first international swim run held outside of Sweden, where these races originate. Swim runs are a combination of, you guessed it, swims and runs. Teams of 2 will begin at the top of the Engadin Valley, travelling uphill to the first swim, the highest and the coldest. The race continues through Sils and San Moritz to the finish line by the lake in Silverplana. 8 swims, linking trails and spectacular views. Across the Atlantic, the sleepy colonial town of Paraty on Brazil's Costa Verde becomes a hub of all things bookish when Flip takes over from July 1st. The literary festival touts readings and workshops, as well as film screenings and after-parties running until July 5th. From literature to music, Portugal will be hosting the 9-day Festival Músicas do Mundo from July 17th in Alentejo. The first 3 days of the festival are in the village of Porto Chovo and the remainder in the city of Sines. Venues include the main square, the medieval castle, the art centre and the beach. On tour are Sale Peter, Orlando Julius and the Heliocentrics and the Abibio sound machine. It's one of the world's largest outdoor rodeos. In the USA, the Cheyenne Frontier Days begins July 17th in Wyoming. A 10-day festival, it features the world's best rodeo action with all the pros in town. There are also bull riding competitions to crown the 2015 world champion, as well as a carnival, concerts, parades, pancake breakfasts, a wild horse race and a chuck wagon cook-off. Back in the Alps, from July 23rd, La Plagne in France is hosting La 6000D, the course of giants, with new competitions in its annual trail running programme. There's the 60 Vertical, a 1,000-metre climb over 5k, as well as the 60 Mom for kids. They join the harrowing 6000D, a 63-kilometre race climbing from apple orchards up to the top of the Belcote Glacier with a 4,000-metre vertical climb. That burns. There's also the 1.5-kilometre 60 bob, not so long perhaps, but competitors must run up the legendary Olympic bobsleigh track, which averages 8.2% with a maximum grade of 14%. The record is an unbelievable 6 minutes 12 seconds. There'll also be a shot of adrenaline at the Vans US Open of Surfing at one of our favourite beaches, Huntington in California. Be prepared for some good waves and great scores. There's also some of the best skateboarding and BMX action. 500,000 attend. The Open runs from July 25th through August 2nd. That's my global guide this month. Let me know what's happening in the place where you live or where you love. We're on email and across social media. Until next time, happy travelling.